What's going on, guys? tcshadowkillerx, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Age of Extinction Leader Class GRIMLOCK. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, I would normally say we would take a look at the packaging, but unfortunately I do not have the packaging for this guy anymore. Come on, camera, focus. Thank you. Normally I would say let's take a look at the packaging, but I do not, so we can go ahead and take a look at the details on this guy. Some really nice head sculpt there. It looked like he just came out of the movie. Really nice beady eyes there on the head itself, as well as the T-Rex skulls on his shoulders. Some all around good metal-ish looking paint. Got it all over the figure just like that, and it looks amazing. I really like the way this dude looks. Got a little, can't tell if that's paint rust or I can't tell. But there's no die cast on this guy, so that could just be paint, but I do not know. But he looks good regardless, man. I like it. I like the way he looks. I like the way he feels. He's real nice, solid. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so he can look left, right, up. Not so much because it'll bring this whole rocking assembly back up, but he can look up, basically look straight at you. He can look down pretty well. Can't do a full 360 because of these little side panels beside the face here. But shoulders and arms can't do a full 360 due to the horns on the T-Rex skull here. Arms can go out and rotate at the bicep here. Got a nice a little over 90 there at the elbow. You do have a wrist swivel. For his other arm, you do have bicep rotation. Same there at the elbow with his club. You can pull this spike out, but that's more for a transformation. You do have a waist swivel there. Legs, you can move this crotch plate and the butt plate back to accommodate the leg movement. Legs can go forward, that far, backward, that far, outward, that far, before they start getting up onto the thigh armor there and the leg armor. Get everything real nice and flush together how it should. And we will get right into the transformation. First thing you want to do is you want to come here to the head, flip this horn down, and this horn is just made out of a soft bendy plastic, so you can not hurt yourself with it. You want to rotate his arms back, so you can come here, untab this whole front assembly here, just like so. You want to bring that down, rotate this assembly inward, collapse it back up against the chest, and there his head is gone. Now what you want to do with the club arm is you want to rotate 180 at the bicep, bring this elbow spike up, fold out this, clip it in for the tail. Then you want to untab, let me get the camera working here, let me untab the T-Rex skull on the left shoulder, and you can press it in just like that against the tail, and that will become the tail. Next thing you want to do is you want to lift his crotch plate up, bring his arm out, lift the butt plate up, and then you want to untab the legs, and this is where you're going to need a little bit of force. So you just want to split And yes, it is tremendously tight due to ratchet joints and stuff like that. You want to rotate it 180 so that the T-Rex and the arm is facing you. You can bring this crotch plate in. You want to, let me rotate the arm here so you can see what I'm doing. You want to rock this whole assembly back, and once I do that, you will see that the legs will move. So this entire thing is on a hinge. So you want to rock it back. This tab right here will peg right there. So you just want to line that up and tab that in, just like so. And then there's a clip right there that will clip right underneath his leg right there. And you just want to collapse the leg armor against it. You want to bring, oh, I forgot to do the knee, but he does have nice 90 degrees there at the knee, and ankle rotation as well as thigh rotation. Anyway, back to the transformation. You want to bring out the hinge so there's a knee. So once you're using the knee, let me show you that again. It clips in for robot mode, just like so. You want to like when you're pulling the knee back, you want to grab here. Put your finger here and put your thumb on the other side of the leg and just bring that simply back. Then what you want to do is bring the hinge into the leg itself, and that will all clip everything together. Then once you do that, you want to rotate the foot around, just like so. And there's a notch right here that the toe spike will go into, just like so. And there you got a dino leg all done. Second verse, same as the first. You want to come down here to the other leg. Again, that tab will go into that slot right there on the chest. So you just want to line that up. Just want to line that up. That will tab in. And then that clip will tab under here. Clip that on. Collapse the knee. Or the, not the knee, but the thigh armor, or leg armor there. You can bring this butt plate up and hinge it to cover up the rest of the tail. You want to go ahead and rotate the foot around. Put that back up into the notch. Bring his knee back. Bring that hinge into the leg. Then clip everything together, just like so. Come on, GRIMLOCK. Come on, don't be difficult. Whoa! This crotch armor just went flying, but it's just on a friction hinge, so it just clips right back on. Nope, come on now, don't fight me. There we go. That sits flush, just like so. There you have his T-Rex feet and legs all done. Now what you want to do with the other arm, you want to bring his arm down, rotate out the T-Rex arms, get them out of the way, bring this lower jaw up, like so. You want to bring his arm down as far as it'll go down here, rotate his arms, get him everything out of the way. Then you want to bring it up. His fist will nestle under this shoulder spike right here, just like so. And then you can bring his T-Rex arms down. Then this head, the shoulder head, will come up on a double hinge, just like so. And how this will work, there's two tabs on the underside of the skull that will go into these two slots on the bottom jaw. So you just want to line that up, bring everything up, just like so. And you want to tab it all together. And there you have Age of Extinction, leader class, Grimlock, in his dino mode. And I think he looks fantastic, man. I love it. I love the way he looks. I love the way he transforms. I mean, if I had any other version of Grimlock, I would show, but I do not have the original leader class for the Age of Extinction. I do not have the Voyager classes anymore. They had eventually broken. I don't have Fall of Cybertron, Voyager. I don't have any third-party Grimlock or anything like that. I look forward to eventually getting one. But this is what I have for Grimlock for right now. So we will take a good look for Grimlock here. And real nice detail here on the head. Real good paint there. Some red eyes. And the jaw is on a hinge, so we can open his mouth and, yeah. Anyway. Close that up. You can open it up. You can leave it open. You can do whatever. His head can swivel left to right a little bit, but it hinders here because of this at the bottom of the arm. T-Rex arms are on a ball joint, so they can do a full 360, just like so. Tail can swivel. His legs can move forward, back, just like so. But there you have Grimlock in his dino mode, and I love the way he looks. My only complaint is that you can see his arm there, and I know there is a DNA kit out there that gives you his staff and gives you 2 panels that cover up this section here, and it also gives you a tongue for the dino mode, and it also gives you a more screen accurate tail in a way. But I think he looks good regardless. So final thoughts.